Hey, 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 what is going on, everybody? It is Candace Byrd Davis, super fired up and excited, guys. I want to apologize because I was having some technical difficulties trying to go live from the scheduled broadcast that I had, but unfortunately it was not working. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I came live to you guys first and foremost on this Facebook Live here. So as you guys are chiming on, go ahead and let me know where you guys are watching from as we're prepared to go ahead and get this training started on tonight. So I'm super excited. So as you're coming on, just go ahead, state your name, where you're watching from, get excited. Comment in the comment section. Let me know that you're here. Make sure you grab yourselves a pen and notebook. Hey, Donna Clack. Hey, Melody Moore. I see you. I see you. I see you. And because it was not the original scheduled post, be sure to do me a favor and click share on this just so the people that you tagged, they're not going to get the notification from the original post that I had up. But I definitely want to make sure that I share this content with you guys because I am just jacked out of my mind, excited. Victoria from Louisiana, Donna from Delaware. I see Nicole from Wagram, North Carolina, Sylvia Kellier, Francisco Million. There's my sister right there. Stella from New Jersey, South Carolina's on here. Andrea Harbin. Guys, I see you guys all piling in, getting fired up, amped up, geeked up, and excited. And as you should, because as you know, we are on a 90-day run with the company. So I'm super excited just to be sharing with you guys on tonight because I know a lot of people have been inboxing me saying, hey, Candace, what does your team's 90-day run look like? I'm new into the business or I'm new into doing a 90-day run. I've never done one before. Can you give me a breakdown as to what all this looks like? So I'm actually going to be able to share with you guys just some important things about a 90-day run. We're going to look at some things in the back office. I have one of my pseudo dummy accounts, I guess we would call it, that we're going to go through. And I want you guys to pay particular attention to a couple things. Make sure you're set up right for success. And then I'm going to physically show you the PDF download that I am extending to my entire team for them to be able to utilize, follow, and have a guideline for the 90-day run. Because I know we all get excited and we definitely want to make sure that we see results in our business. But how are we gauging our results? What results are we looking for? What activities are we supposed to do? And I know a lot of us are confused whenever it comes to that. So I'm going to bring a lot of clarity to the point as to what a 90-day run looks like. So if you guys are excited, go ahead and comment below this video. Let me know you're ready for the 90-day run and let me know if you would like for me to make this PDF download available for those who are outside of my team as well. If so, if we have a lot of you guys who are requesting it, I will go ahead and upload the link onto my blog later on this evening so you guys can have access to it. So Chris Hope, hello, hello. Twyla Trailer, ready, ready, ready. So, okay, great. So listen, this is a couple things that we need to talk about tonight. When we're looking at the 90-day run, for those of you guys who are in Total Life Changes, if you're in Total Life Changes, go ahead and comment me. Let me see all of you guys that are in TLC because this training tonight is going to be particularly focused on Total Life Changes, but I'm going to tell you that the activity that I'm going to discuss in here, and I'm physically going to show you a lot of the activity that I recommend that you do by screen sharing, by showing you the PDF download, all of that stuff. But it can also be used, these same strategies, the same activity logs, everything can be used for outside of the company as well. So first and foremost, when we're in Total Life Changes, we have to understand, I need you guys to shift your mindset. Can we all write shift in the comment section? I need you guys to shift your mindset. And whenever I say shift your mindset, what I mean by that is this. Some of us are running our TLC businesses, our home-based businesses as a mom and pops. But truthfully, we're a corporation. So if you are a corporation in your home-based business, there's a couple things that you're going to need to have set up. So I'm going to run you through this. And I promise you guys, I'm not going to sit here and blab more than what I am. I'm going to show you instead of tell you what you need to do. So would everybody prefer to be showed instead of told? Right? Showed instead of told. Okay, awesome. Shift your mindset. Let's go. First and foremost, understand that whatever success that you had in the business in the past, make a commitment to me that we're wiping it clear. Like in my mind, oh, it looks like my internet connection is not fast enough. It's giving me like a little error up here. So, Javon, Can you tell JJ whatever he's doing on the high speed, just slow it down? Listen, I live in cow pastures and cornfields, honey. So this high quality internet is just like particularly important on tonight. But, just talking to you guys on a serious note, whatever you guys have going on in your business right now, act as though it does not exist. Whatever volume that you see coming on a weekly basis, we're entering this 90-day run acting as though we don't have an organization. We don't have organic volume. We're starting everything from ground zero. Okay. So as we're starting everything from ground zero, let's act as though we are new to this business. And here's why I'm so excited about a 90-day run. I remember when I first got into TLC, we kicked off with a 90-day run, and we said we're going to run hardcore for 90 days to see what happens in our life. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. As an amateur just getting in this business, we kicked off a 90-day run with a commitment that we were going to put 50,000 people into the business of total life changes for a team as a whole, right? So because I was serious, can we all comment serious? Because I was serious, because I was committed, I needed a total life change. So I need you guys to understand that a 90-day run is not for everybody, but it's for somebody. Because a 90-day run is for that person who's willing to commit, who's willing to sacrifice, and who's willing to do the things that they never did to get the things that they never had. So in my mind, I knew that I had to run top speed. I knew that I had to get out of the foreclosure. I had to get out of the repossession, and I had to do whatever I needed to do possible to build my business. I had to no longer be afraid of a no, but keep working toward a yes, if that makes sense. So in the first 90 days of our run, our goal and our commitment was to bring 50,000 people into the system. And as a team, can we all say team? Because you see, we can't do this by ourselves. How many of you guys have heard the song, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together? Well, see, we are a force when we are together. So if you're taking the commitment on the 90-day run, go ahead and comment force in the comment section, because we're a force when we're together, right? Because the song says, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. I said, I'm good all by myself, but baby boy, you make me better. Well, instead of saying the baby boy, you make me better, TLC, you make me better. So on this 90-day run, we put 57,000 people in the system. At the end of 90 days, as an amateur, I ended up making a little over $57,000 in 90 days. How much would that transform your life? How much can that do? So tonight, I'm looking for commitment. So if you're committed, go ahead, Jermaine Hannon. I see that force with fire. Commit. If you're not committed, don't say committed. Because listen, you don't have to impress me or anybody else in TLC. Because everything that you're going to do on this 90-day run is not going to be looked at through a microscope, not going to be pinpointed, not going to be dissected. This is just strictly to keep yourself accountable to get the results that you're looking for, okay? So here's how it goes. We're going to go into and transition into our back office, because you can no longer operate as a mom and pops if you want to be a corporation. So I'm going to get ready to share my screen. And I'm going, I gave you guys a little peek of that. So I gave you a little peek. And what I'm doing is I'm hoping, Javon, can they see my screen? Okay. So I'm actually going to log into what I like to call a dummy account, for a lack of better words. So let's get into this account here. So when we're setting up our back offices, let me go out of this and go back into this. I'm logging into an old account that my mother used to once have when she was in the business and chose to buy product off of herself. So, okay, we're in our back office. Now, let's just say a lot of us set up as a mom and pop. We need to shift our focus to become a corporation. So how do we do that? We're going to go into our name, where we see our name, and we're going to drop it down to change settings. And I want to cover a few key points to this with you all. So let me actually move these screens around so I can see what I'm looking at. So first of all, we're going to look at the account settings. You're going to make sure your username is set up, your IBO number, as well as your website link. You want to make sure you have that. But I'm going to scroll down. Here is the number one thing that I need you to understand. When you get into TLC, we're all starting our businesses over. If you have not looked at this information, you never looked at it before, log into your back office. Because the number one thing that you want to do while you're building your business, you want to make sure you're getting paid. And what I'm finding is a lot of us IBOs are not sure how we get paid. So there's a couple options over here. When you go over to, let me actually move this here. so I can see what I'm looking at. When we scroll down to money out, this is how TLC is paying you. Right now, this account is set up as a check. Listen, guys, you have two options. You can get a check or you can get a compensation card, or you can get the TLC pay system, which is the TLC pay. Check means every Thursday night at midnight, corporate is going to cut your check. It's going to show up at your door Monday or Tuesday. Know how you're getting paid. If you don't want that option, you're going to select TLC pay. When you select TLC pay and you choose save changes, what's going to happen is a lot of us will say, hey, coach, I'm wondering why I haven't got my compensation card. Read the fine print, guys. Know that you will get your compensation plan. If you select TLC pay, you will get your compensation card as soon as you earn a commission amount of $12 or more. When that happens, your card is going to be mailed to you automatically. There's no credit check. Everybody qualifies. The only way you're getting it is if you choose TLC pay. That means every Thursday, anytime between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m., your compensation card is loaded. So if you're in business, you're serious about running this, you need to make sure that you know how you're getting paid. You're not doing this work for 90 days blindly, not getting a check. So where are you getting a paper check? Are you getting a TLC pay? Now, with a TLC pay, yes, you do get a compensation card. You do. But when you go into the pay system, you can opt for them to directly deposit it onto the card or into your bank account or send your money to MoneyGram. So you can walk in and pick it up at any MoneyGram location. Know that. If you're earning an income from TLC, know where you're getting paid, okay? So the next thing that I want you to look at is your binary placement. Guys, here's what I want you to understand. When we start this 90-day run, when it kicks it off, and some people have already kicked it off, when it kicks off, there's going to be so much momentum in your business that if your binary placement is not set up properly, you can miss a rank, you can mess up your placement, you could miss a check match. So here's what happens. There's a couple options for your placement. As you're looking at your tree structure, you could have outer left, which it drops to the very bottom of your outer left leg, or outer right leg. Okay? And you get to choose outer left, outer right. Balance build means the system is going to go left, right, left, right, left, right. Lesser volume leg. That means if my left leg is my lesser leg, that means I'm having it dropped in the bottom of that leg. Whatever leg has the least volume for that week, that is where it's going to go. And for a lot of us who are building two legs, such as myself, I build my left leg, I build my right leg. I don't have a power leg. Okay? Amongst what everybody believes, I don't have a power leg. I created my own. So what happens is, if I have 15,000 in volume here, 17,000 in volume here, that means my left leg is my lesser leg. So if I'm bringing new people into the business, I may want to have the binary set at my lesser leg volume. So if I'm signing people up, it's automatically going in the lesser leg. Or you might want to automatically have it go into your strong leg. Maybe you're looking and your legs are going to flip soon. For those of you guys who know what I'm talking about, on a flip of your legs, you might want to do the strong leg outside if you want to start building that strong leg. Now, for those of us who have the premium upgraded back office, you have a cool feature that you can turn your holding tank on. What the holding tank is, guys, and I'm going to run through this quickly. The holding tank is like a fishbowl. Your office, your organization starts over on a Friday morning at 12:01 a.m. Anybody that you recruit on Friday morning is going to fall into this fishbowl. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You have 6 people in this fishbowl. You can actually go and physically place one here, one there, one on Frederica's inner leg, one on Joe's outer leg. You actually get to pick and choose where you can place those people, as opposed to saying outer left, outer right, lesser left, lesser right. The fishbowl, the holding tank, allows you to keep them all in this little fishbowl. And then Wednesday night, you want to do it before Thursday, because remember, Thursday is the close of business. So by Wednesday night, you could physically put these people wherever you want in your organization for 2 reasons. You can put them wherever you want to help build your binary, but you also know that we get a check match. So if you are helping somebody like Joe Taylor on your team, one of my amazing regional directors, he may be going national, and I may want to sponsor place some people to him. I may take them out of my fishbowl and drop them into Mr. Joe Taylor's pay leg. So it helps his pay leg for rank. Okay. It helps his pay leg for check match, and it also helps my binary. So the more people you help get what they want, you're going to get what you want. So that's the main things right there that I want you to focus on that aspect of the back office. I'm going to run through this part quickly because we all should truly know this. The next thing is Smart Ship. Guys, I need you to understand, and I'm going to come back because I really want you guys to see my face whenever I say this. Okay. So let me actually, let me see here. All right. Listen, I need you guys to truly understand. Your auto ship is what is so important keeping your business running. And here's why. Your auto ship is pretty much your rent on your business. Can we all say rent? I want everybody to comment below rent. How many of you guys know somebody who owns a traditional business and they got to pay rent, booth rent, maybe office rent, space rent, whatever it is? Imagine yourself right now. Angela Berry lives down in Texas. Angela Berry, do me a favor. Comment below if you were to go buy an office space or rent an office space to open a traditional business. How much would the rent be? Matter of fact, everybody go comment that. If you were to go and buy, or not buy, but rent an office space in your town to open up maybe a boutique, a hair salon, a barber shop, maybe open a restaurant. If you were to go pay rent right now in your city for an office space, how much would you pay? Janice Sam said $3,000. Let's see. Janice Sam said $3,000. I'm trying to scroll through here and see them all. Okay, so Janice Sam's right now. Garlinda Price said $1,800. Tina Cooper said $3,500 a month. Okay, big money, lots of money. Andrea Harbin said. Donna Clack said $1,200. Melanie Claus said $1,000. Michelle Coley said $1,500 and up. That's the rent to have a business. Your auto ship, ladies and gentlemen, is your rent to own your business. So just like you would have to pay office rent, you have to pay TLC rent to keep your business. If you don't pay your office rent, you get evicted. You don't have a business. If you don't have an auto ship, you're no longer active. You don't have a business. So with your auto ship, ladies and gentlemen, don't trust your memory. Don't trust your mind to say, I'm not going to set up an auto ship. I'm just going to remember to go into my back office and place an order every month. It doesn't happen like that. Because you see, life comes at us. We're moms, dads, we're running from football, soccer, baseball, track, Y practice, whatever it is, we forget. So make sure that you go into your back office and make sure that you set up an auto ship. But not just any auto ship, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what I want you to understand. When you set your business up for success, there's going to be a few things that happen, okay? And I'm actually just going to move this so you can see. In this auto ship, when you go into your back office and you click on Smart Ship, it's going to bring up your Smart Ship feature. Now I got to move there's a lot of screens that I have up that you guys can't see. So if it's taking me a second, you're going to go in. You're either going to edit your Smart Ship or you're going to create. Now, when we talk about a Smart Ship, here's a couple things I want you to know. You get the option to choose your due date. Right now, when you see that number there, the 11th, it's saying as of today. If you don't have an active auto ship, you're not going to get a commission. So for those of you who are saying, hey, coach, I sold some customers some product last week and I didn't get a check. I don't see any commissions uploading in my back office. That's because you didn't pay the rent on your home-based business. So go to your Smart Ship tab, click on Smart Ship, and you're going to choose a product or products to be able to be sent to you. Now, here's what we want to talk about on Smart Ship, okay? I'm going to tell you, how many of you guys have a goal of going director? Go ahead and comment me below. If you're not already a director, comment me. If you are a director, comment the next rank that you're shooting for in this 90-day run. When you get through this run, what rank do you want? Show me your rank. Somebody comment. If you're shooting for 90 days to go director, tell me director, executive, regional. How many of you guys are running to a rank? Minetti said me. Patricia said me. So it looks like we got a lot of people who are running to director. That's awesome. That's phenomenal. I see Janice Sams is going regional. She's shooting for regional. Christy is shooting for Rising Star, which is one of our newest ranks. This is so exciting. But let me tell you this. All honesty, if you just have one product, I see a lot of executive directors. I'm super excited. Luann Kramer, Bella. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Emily, congratulations. Listen, Tasha Prescott, I'm congratulating you in advance because I already know it's going to happen. But let me let you know this. Here's what I want you to focus on. A lot of us are claiming our new rank, but our office rent isn't set up that way. See, sometimes when our businesses grow so big, we have to upgrade office space. So a lot of us are sitting here with a 40 volume point auto ship, one product. That person who only has a 40 volume point auto ship during this next 90-day run is that person who says, hey, I don't want to go for a rank. All I want to do is retail. And that's fine. Stay there. But if you're somebody who wants to go director or executive or regional, do you know that you have to have an 80 volume point auto ship to be classified as a director? So if you're sitting here right now saying that you're going on a 90-day run, you're saying that you're going to go director, but you have a 40 volume point auto ship, I promise you, you don't want to miss a rank that you qualify for. When these teams and organizations start moving so fast and you start seeing all this volume come in, if your business is not set up to get that rank, you don't get it, nor do you get the check for it. So 40 volume point auto ship is for that person who says, I'm just going to retail. I don't even care about a rank. I just want to be active enough to collect retail commission. Cool, great, no problem. Do that. If you want to go director and executive, you need an 80 volume point auto ship. Janice Sams, Louise Clark, all of you who are going for executive or higher, you have to have a 120. Now, mentally, I've heard a lot of people that I coach that say, hey, Candace, a 120 auto ship, that costs me $155 a month. That's, kind of steep. But how are you looking at it? Because if you are like, I think it was Janice Sams who said $3,000 for an office space rent in her city, you have a business from home that makes more money and you're only paying $150 a month for your auto ship. So let me break this down to you. If you think about it, you put 3 boxes of instant tea on your auto ship. When you break those teas down to 5 or 10 a piece, you make $120 profit per box. So you paid $150, but you're making $360 in profit. Your auto ship didn't cost you a dime. If you get the brewed tea, the 4 to tear, 1 to share, that's 5 packs of tea. That's paying $10 a pack. So you got $55, 15 packs of tea. You sell them for $20 a piece. You just made $300 on a $150 investment. I have never seen in my life where I have paid office rent on my insurance agency and I made a profit off of it. It never happened. So you have a real hardcore 6 and 7 figure business in your home that only costs you a maximum of $150 to run. Set your business up for success. You're not a mom and pops. You're a corporation. But if you're sitting here with a 40 volume point auto ship or you're sitting here with an 80 volume point auto ship, mentally, you're already telling yourself you're not qualified for 6 figures. You're not qualified for 7 figures. Do you know a regional director makes $89,000 a year minimum off of the binary? But he cannot go regional if he does not have a 120 auto ship. So if you truly are operating off of faith instead of fear, faith yourself up and go in tonight and set your auto ship at 120. Because otherwise, you're going to make money, but you're not going to make rank. And when you have a 120 auto ship, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. And this is very, very true. And I'll call Javon in here in a second. When we were doing the 90-day run, I set my auto ship up. And I think I had it at 80. I don't even think I had it at 80. I'm going to be honest with you. It might have been 40. No, I had it at 80. And I remember we were moving so fast, Janice Sams, that this volume, we were just everybody running, 90-day run. We're doing calls. We're doing favor calls, launch calls, you name it. We had it going on, popping, just like we're all about to do now. I looked up and my back office had over 12,000 volume points in my pay leg. I got so excited. I said, oh my gosh, I hit regional. Like, I was so excited. And then it was an epic fail because I had 12,000 volume points, but in 80 volume, or I had 12,000 volume points, but I only had 80 volume points on an auto ship. I hit regional. Well, let's just say I had regional volume, but I didn't get the rank, nor did I get the check. Now, let me tell you, regional takes you from 14% to 17%, right? Regional takes you from 20% on a second generation check match to 30%. I missed out on a huge check because I didn't have the 120 volume point auto ship. And whenever I looked up, I knew we were running fast, but when I looked up, it was too late. So I hit regional, but I didn't hit regional. So what happened? I had to keep running even harder. I had to set my auto ship up for that 120, and I had to run to regional again after I had already got the regional rank before. But because I didn't set it and forget it, I had to go for another rank again. So listen, y'all, don't make the same mistakes that I made. Set it and forget it, because truthfully, during this 90-day run, if you set it up on a bottle of NutriBurst, a bottle of NRG, and 5 packs of tea, for those of you who retail the Get Fit kit like crazy, somebody else is buying that product off of you and paying for your business to be active. Get the product. Stop making excuses. You can make excuses or you can make money. You can't make both. But if you make the excuse as to why you can't have a 120 auto ship, then I'm going to tell you why you can't have a 6-figure business. And it's because you don't believe in your business, you don't believe in your company, and you don't believe in your auto ship. So just set it and forget it. And listen, it doesn't matter. People will say, hey, coach, is it okay if I have my whole team set their auto ships at the 15th of every month? Absolutely. Go ahead. Do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever makes you happy. But the key thing is know how you're getting paid. Know when you're getting paid, and know if you're getting paid. Now, when I say if you're getting paid, that is your auto ship. Set it, forget it. So it's simple and easy. Let me go back. I kind of got a little off track. I apologize. But as you go in here, let's just say, okay, I'm setting this account up on auto ship. Hold on. Give me a second to move some screens around so I can see what I'm doing on the right-hand side of my screen. Let's just say I want the NutriBurst. I want the tea. I want the NRG. Or no, let's just say I don't want the NRG. Guys, you could even set the NRG sample packs. A lot of people say, Candace, where do you get your sample packs from? My sample packs are my auto ship. I keep my business active with sample packs. This is where I get them. My business stays active on sample packs of NRG, so I can always have something to give people to try, because I don't want to be taking the bottle and shaking it in my hand. So my business stays active on sample packs of NRG. So I do an auto ship for one account for like 3 or 4 of these. I do an auto ship for some Strike Up Extreme. I'll be honest with you. I have an auto ship the bills every single week of 120 volume. Why is that? Because I believe in my business, 1. 2, I need the product. 3, I'm going to give you a hint. You ready for this? If a product ever goes out of stock in TLC, if you have it on auto ship, our amazing corporate team makes sure that they keep a pallet to the side just for those people who are on auto ship. So everybody was panicking when the Strike Up Extreme went out of stock, and I was cool, calm, collected. Why? Because my account has Strike Up Extreme on auto ship. So when nobody could get their hands on it, I was getting it on auto ship. Everybody kept saying, Candace, how do you have Strike Up Extreme? It's out of the office. Right. But that product was set up on my auto ship months ago that whenever it went out of stock, I didn't even know it was out of stock because I was still getting it in. So set your products up on auto ship. Those products that your samples. So you know you have samples coming into your business every single month to bless somebody with. Set your auto ship up on a sample pack of NRG, 5 packs of tea, and then find something else, maybe Delgada coffee, so you can start sampling out Delgada. Allow your business, because listen, you have to build a business off of blessing people with product. You can't expect to sell something every single time. You're going to have to bless some people with product. You're going to have to. So whatever products you're in love with and you know you can't live without, set it up on auto ship. Oh my gosh, I see MJ Sardonner on here. She is our amazing, beautiful chief marketing officer up at the corporate office. I just saw her picture come up. Hey, MJ, we love you so much. Thank you for doing everything. This website that you guys are looking at, this is all the brainchild of MJ up at corporate. So, you know, this is all her. This is her baby. So guys, listen, let's get back on track. Whatever you absolutely love, love, love and have to keep your business running, you're going to put it on auto ship. NRG sample packs. You got to bless people with a product sometimes to get them to want to buy it. I don't know how many times every order I send out of my home, I send a sample of NRG. I send a sample of ISO Instant Tea. Like this is my little packing center over here. This is what I send out on samples, and I'm going to show you. We're in my office, so this is not in my kitchen. Look. Oh no, I have to get some more Delgada to sample out. I have sample packs of NRG that I sample out. You can't build your business without giving people a sample of products. Some people you're going to have to bless them with a product. So back on track. Whatever you love, you can't go without, or whatever product you use to build your business, set it up on auto ship. Set it, forget it. And do know that if it ever goes out of stock, you all were panicking when Delgada, not that it went out of stock, but it came off the shelves for the rebranding courtesy of MJ, you know, the brainchild of the new marketing design of our product. Well, because we were getting the new product design done, it came off the shelves while we were having this new packaging made. Everybody panicked because they couldn't get Delgada. So whatever you can't live without, put it on your auto ship. If you got to have 160 volume, have 160. It will never hinder your business. It will only help your business. So set it and forget it. Okay, we're moving forward. That's enough with that. Let's get back to the 90-day run. So we set up the auto ship. We made sure our checks are right. If you're doing check, make sure your mailing address is right. Make sure your email address is right in the back office, because here is another thing. You can miss a very important message from corporate if you do not have the correct email address on here. So it's going to tell you, you know, you could set up your email address. So this is the email that corporate contacts you via our newsletter. Don't miss a newsletter. Don't miss a fun Friday. Done deal. 90-day run. Okay. So let's actually get into, let me actually come up here now and take a look at y'all. See if y'all see me. All right, let's go. Why does it look so small? Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm sitting here trying to see where you guys are commenting and I can't see nothing, but that's okay. So let's talk about this 90-day run. How many of you guys are super excited? Can I have 3 auto ships set up for the month to add up to 120 volume, or does it have to be one lump sum of 120? Tamala, you can have 3 different 40 volume point auto ships, but Total Life Changes recognizes a 120 club. And with the 120 club, you get certain type of features and benefits for events, early registration, preferred seating, all that stuff. So if it's all as one payment or one investment for the month, then you're considered 120 club. If you do break it up, even though it's 120 in volume, it's not considered 120 club because it's not a one-time auto ship bill for the 120. Okay, so as we keep going, let's talk about this 90-day run. Are you guys excited to see the 90-day run? Yes? Yes or yes? Come on, let's get excited. Let me see you guys being excited about seeing the 90-day run download. Super excited, 90-day run gone, Janice Sams. That's why you're going regional. Dana Newsom, hello, 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 sis. Good to see you, beautiful. It was so great to see you guys out in Vegas last weekend. So, okay, Tasha Prescott, Madeline Wilson, Joe Taylor, Patricia Wright. Awesome. Okay, let's go. Here is what my team's 90-day run looks like. Drum roll, please. Oh, I just realized you guys can't see the screen. Ha ha. All right, so here is what my team's 90-day run looks like. Let me see if I can actually, let me do it this way. Okay. Okay, so 90-day run. This is what it looks like. And pretty much how it's going is we are on the commitment to building bodies, bank accounts, and business. So through this 90-day run, what we are going to do is we're going to redeem, restore, retail, build residuals, and build our rank. So my team is kicking the 90-day run off effective March 12th, which is tomorrow. Yay! So as of midnight tonight, we are running full throttle 90-day run. Like I said, I know what the 90-day run success did for myself, and I'm excited to now be part of a 90-day run to help my team and the TLC company as a whole go to the next level. So March 12th to June 10th is going to be the official 90-day run for my team, Next Generation Millionaires, and anybody who wants to run with us in this. And I'm going to show you like some of the strategies that we're going to use for the 90-day run. I'm going to go through the run and then I'll be toggling back and forth to show you guys some strategy. Is that okay? Yes or yes? Okay, so let's go. All right, so let me actually do it this way. Can we? Okay, so the first page of the 90-day run is going to be on your left-hand side over here. And with the 90-day run, as it says at the top, lace them up. It's time to run. So if you guys are ready to run, go ahead and put run in there. But it says, what is a 90-day run? A 90-day run is a period of intense, focused effort designed to compress the time frames and accelerate the progress towards your goal. How many of you guys are ready to go full throttle? You're ready to accelerate the progress. So picture it as a race, a 10-minute sprint at the beginning of a marathon to help you cover ground as fast as possible. If you're getting started on a new goal, if you're feeling stuck and not making much progress, then it's time to use a 90-day run in your life. So how many of you guys feel like you're stuck sometimes? Maybe you're not getting the progress. Maybe you're not getting the results that you're looking for. Well, this 90-day run is definitely going to help you get there. So how does it work? First, you set a long-range target. We're going to talk about targets. We're going to talk about goals too. So you're going to set a long-range target, something specific that excites you and means a lot more to you to move forward, because we believe thoughts become things. You know, you only get what you picture, right? So next, you set a short range target, a point that you want to get in the next 90 days that represents big progress towards your long-term goal. That activity then moves you to become the top priority for your duration of the 90 days. So this is just me breaking down to what does it look like. So what about life and balance? Okay. You've got the rest of your year to worry about balance. We're doing a 90-day run. We're starting March 12th through June 10th. You have from June 11th to December 31st to worry about balance. In this 90-day run, it's going to take hard work, it's going to take dedication, and it's going to take sacrifice. So I want you guys to write the word sacrifice down in the comment section, because you all know I'm all about making a sacrifice on a 90-day goal. You're going to need to sacrifice, and we're going to talk about that. So the first thing that you need to do in your 90-day run is you're going to need to prepare the people in your life. So number one, prepare. When I say prepare, explain to your friends, your family members, your colleagues that, you know, you're on a mission for the next 90 days to create change, not just in your life, but in the lives of the people that you come in contact with. Tell them that you're going to appreciate as much support as possible, as much understanding as possible, and as few distractions as possible. Winners know that even they can get pulled away from their priorities if they aren't careful. By getting people around you on board, you'll minimize your potential. So listen, collaborate with those who are on the same 90-day run as you. I'll tell you the truth. When I started my 90-day run, I took my entire family to dinner. Javon, can you come here for a second? I took my entire family to dinner. My husband, I took my kids. I even took a separate dinner and took my mom and my brother. I even did another dinner and took my in-laws. And I'm not saying you guys have to do multiple dinners, but what is the number one thing we did, Javon, when we talked about doing the 90-day run? When we took everybody to dinner, what were we talking to them about? About sacrificing, about not being available for certain things. I had to explain to them that I might miss a basketball game. I might miss a birthday party. I may not just be able to come over and have coffee and read the newspaper with you in the morning anymore, Mom, but here's why. I'm going to do this run for the next 90 days. And in this 90 days, my goal is to save my home. My goal is to restore my bank account. My goal is to no longer live financially depressed and under hardship. And when I let everybody know what my intentions were, It wasn't, oh, she don't never have time for us. How many times do you have somebody who says, girl, you never have time for me no more? No, I already put you on alert ahead of time. There's going to be some things that I can't do with my good girlfriends. We can't go to ladies' night. We can't do Working Women's Wednesday where we all go out to Martini Mondays, and different little things like that just to get together. For the next 90 days, there's no Martini Monday for me. I'm on a 90-day run. Monday nights, I'm launching teams. I'm building businesses. So you're going to have to prepare these people in your life. The second thing, clear the deck. Clear the deck means this. If you have a lot of things that you got with loose ends, tie them up. Get them done. Because during your 90-day run, you can't let this distraction keep you from this run. So whatever undone projects that you have, maybe you're still painting the trim in your office at home, get it painted. Maybe you're trying to lay carpet or you're installing a new dishwasher, get it done. No distractions. The next thing that you're going to need to do, number 3, block your time. On the next page, block your time. Very, very few people can dive into a hole and just work one thing for weeks on an end, shutting down everything else. We've got families, other work responsibilities, and so on. So to maintain without being pulled off course, block your time out. How many times have you guys saw me or even heard me talk about this? Get a calendar. In your calendar, schedule out your entire day, just like you schedule a doctor's appointment. And guys, I'm going to tell you, this calendar here, the Law of Attraction Planner, I'm telling you, thoughts become things. It gives you the opportunity to write down your journey, write down your whys, everything that you want, and actually map out your entire life. So this is awesome. This is the Law of Attraction journal that I use. But schedule out your day. Know what you're doing when you're doing it. Because I understand that some of us, how many of you guys work the business full time? How many of you guys work the business part time? Because if you're working the business part time, you only have maybe 2 to 3 hours a day, maybe 3 or 4 hours a week to work the business, right? So now I need to know exactly when. I have to be intentional. Can we all comment intentional? You have to be intentional about the time that you have available to work your business for the next 90 days. You just can't fly by the coat of your tail. Tail of your coat of your tail, however it is. You just can't fly. You got to be intentional. Over the next 90 days, it's intentional about what you do and how you do it and how often you do it. So figure out a day, a time, the exact hour that you could do the activities that's coming up on the next couple pages to get them done. So be intentional, schedule it out. Plan to go faster. Okay? Plan to go faster. One of the biggest keys to success is speed. We all heard it say success loves speed. So in order to have success in the next 90 days, you have to go fast. You have to be full blown out racing to your goal. So the faster you can go, the more likely it is that you're going to get your goal, achieve your goal, and dominate your goal. Think about distractions and problems. They're like bombs in your plan. They're like, landmines. As you're running and you see a distraction, you hit the landmine. Guess what? It knocks you off course, blows you up. Now you got to start back over again. It'll be harder to hit them if you're a fast moving target. It's going to be harder for anything to distract you if you're a fast moving target. So set your target for your blitz and then run top speed. 90 days. Let's go. Right? And it says that gives you 100% margin of error. Race to your goal as fast as you can. Plan a victory celebration. Guys, at the end of this, reward yourself. Like our victory celebration. And here's the thing. Javon and I are doing a 90-day run, but I'm rewarding my whole family. So I'm rewarding my kids and my in-laws on my 90-day run and my parents. We're all going to take 10 days and go to the beach. Why? Because my kids are going to deal with not having mom to lay down on the couch every night and watch, cartoons and National Geographic. My 8-year-old Giovanni, he's Bill Nye the Science Guy. So he loves National Geographic, science, any type of marine biology stuff. So we find ourselves, cuddling on the couch every evening, watching coyotes run through the desert and him telling me about megalodons, where I'm not saying we won't do it. I'm just saying we won't do as much of it. So because I'm making a sacrifice, he too is making a sacrifice. So at the end of our 90-day run, we're having a victory celebration. We're going to go to the beach and we're going to spend 10 days together, because here's what happens on a 90-day run. You run and repeat. What that means is you go ahead, do your run, You do your celebration time, maybe 2 weeks to 4 weeks off, and you run again. We're going to run and repeat. Because I'm sure there's a lot of people on here who want to go regional, national, ambassador, executive ambassador, you name it, global. And that's how it's going to happen. So let's go to the next screen. Mindset. Here's the thing. A lot of us fail to understand that if we're not building our mind, we're not building our bank account. So my team is doing the Mindset Recommendation Challenge 2 with our 90-day run. And whenever I show you the activity tracker, you're going to understand why. So in our first month, our team is going to read your first year in network marketing. So if you don't know where to get this Audible book, go to Audible, go to Kindle. I highly recommend Audible, and I'm going to tell you why. Audible is a free app. You download it for free, but you pay for your book. But why does Candace Byrd Davis love Audible? Because I'm a mom, just like Dana Newsom. Because I'm running from football, basketball, soccer, baseball, track, I feel like I'm a chauffeur, a nurse, a laundry aide, housekeeping. When I'm doing the dishes or making dinner, I can turn my Audible on my phone, put it on my speaker, or just play it through the speaker on my phone. And while I'm cooking, I can be building my mind. While I'm soaking in the bathtub with a glass of wine, I could be building my mind. So here's the thing. Audible allows you to do two things at one time. A lot of people say, oh, hey, Candace, I get that you're talking about mindset, and I get that you're talking about, doing some personal training and all that on your mindset, but I just don't have time. Well, if you don't have time to do mindset training, you're not going to be able to build your bank account. You got to build your mind to build your bank account. You got to grow your mind to grow your money. Okay. So the first month out of the 90-day run, my team is reading or listening to Your First Year in Network Marketing by Mark Yarnell. Now, why do I love this book? I've been in network marketing for over 3 years now, almost 4. And every time I read this book, I get something new. So this will be about the 8th time that I'm reading and or listening to this book. So if you're doing the challenge with us, Your First Year in Network Marketing, look, Stella Weidman said, I'm reading Your First Year in Network Marketing right now. And it's amazing because, and I took a little excerpt from what the book says, but it says how to keep your dream alive. Network marketing is one of the fastest growing career opportunities in the U.S. Millions of people just like you have abandoned dead-end jobs for the chance to achieve the dream of growing their own business. What many of them find, however, is that the first year in network marketing is often the most challenging and, for some, the most discouraging. Most people quit within their first year because they don't understand network marketing is a roller coaster ride. So it says here, Mark Yarnell and Renee Reed Yarnell, 2 of the industry's most respected and successful professionals, offer you strategies, you hear that word, on how to overcome first year obstacles and position yourself for lifelong success. The Yarnells provide you with a wealth of okay, listen, it's going to deal with rejection, recruit and train, avoid over-managing your downline, remain focused, staying enthusiastic, and avoid unrealistic expectations, conduct those in-home meetings, and ease out of another profession. So, it tells you when it's time to back up out of your career. So this is why Your First Year in Network Marketing is huge. So other than that, now Your First Year in Network Marketing, because I know this book, because I've read it a million times and listened to it, I know that it's 11 hours and 32 minutes of a read. I also know that if you do 30 minutes a day, it'll only take you 23 days to get through it. So month 2, my team is going to start Todd Falcone's Fearless Networking book. And why do I love Todd Falcone's Fearless Networking book? I've talked about this a couple times. This book is going to teach you how to be a better connector with people, how to build stronger relationships. I want you to go into the 90-day run knowing what to expect, but not just knowing what to expect as we're in the middle of the run. I want you to understand how to connect with people and how to build relationships because we're just entering the second month. 1/3. We're just starting the second third of that run. Month 2, I want you to understand how to build the relationships because that's going to grow more momentum. You're going to learn how to invite people to calls, to webinars, to live events with ease and fearlessly. Fearlessly, trust me. And it explains step by step how to give more effective presentations, easily address any objection, master your follow-up routine, and close like a pro. That's month 2. Month 3. On month 3, we are going to read the book Building an Empire by none other than Brian Carruthers. So Brian Carruthers has built one of the largest, most profitable downline teams in the network marketing industry in the last decade. His team is compiled of over 350,000 distributors. He's not a seven-figure earner. This man is he's an eight-figure a year earner in this industry of direct sales and network marketing. So beyond the surface of success and gaining wealth and all of this stuff, he is actually going to teach you core principles in building a team, building an empire. So he's going to give you core strategies that are going to avoid pitfalls that stop most network marketers in their journey. I have read this book. I have it both on Audible and I have it on my Kindle. And I've read this book at least I think I've done it 3 times. But I'll be coming into a 4th time now with this 90-day run. So, okay, as we get into the 90-day run, this is what else it looks like. If you aim for nothing, you're going to hit it every single time. So we're going to get ready and go over strategies, but thoughts become things. On this download, when you guys start printing it out, what I want you to do is I want you to paint me a picture. Well, Candace, what do you want me to paint you a picture of? Paint me a picture of what your next 30 days of running looks like. How much money do you want to make? How many new customers do you want to get? How many new business partners? This is your goal sheet. What is your goal? Because I know you're not doing a 90-day run for no reason. You're not doing it just for, kicks and giggles. You want something out of it. What do you want in your first 30 days? What are we working for? See, because us leaders, our goal is to help you hit your goal. But if we don't know what your goal is, if you aim for nothing, you're going to hit it every time. So 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. Little, medium, big. Your 90-day goal should be your stretch goal, one that right now in your current season, feeling stuck, frustrated, pissed off, and depressed, your 90-day goal feels like a stretch to you. Write it down. What does it look like? What does it look like? I don't care. Don't worry about the activity. See, because here's the thing. Your job is not to know how. Your job is to know what you want out of it, because I'm going to show you how, but you're going to need to know what. Okay? On to the next one. Now, is it going to come up? Why does my pages look like they're clear? Okay, here we go. Tracking sheet. 90-day run. I don't know why it just went super clear on me. Scared me for a second, y'all. Scared me. Why is... That's super odd. Okay. Let me figure out what just happened. Anyways, okay, what this normally looks like on the rest of the pages. Now, mind you, there's time frame weeks for every single one. So you're actually going to see this page. Let me see if I can bring it up another way. Well, it doesn't matter. You guys get the picture. So there's going to be the tracking sheet at the bottom where you see your 90-day run line. This is the very last page of the book, and I don't know why the rest of the manual is not showing. I got to figure out why it didn't download properly for this software here, but that's okay. I'm going to show it to you. So 90-day run, point system. Again, comment below and let me know if you're doing this business full-time or part-time, because this is how the point system is going to work. Full-time or part-time, and I'm going to show you where can I find this book. Patricia, this isn't actually a book. This is actually a PDF download that I created for my team. So if you're working the business full-time, if you're working the business part-time, okay, Shakira, I see Shakira's working the business part-time. Terry Allison, part-time. Kara Newton, part-time. Walter Smith, hey, Walter Smith, part-time. Garlinda Price, full-time. Kia, part-time. Kathy, part-time. Tony, full-time. Okay, great. Donna, part-time. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. If you're working the business part-time, remember, 75, the number 75 is your minimum. But we never want to operate off of minimums. We love doing maximums, right, Luann Kramer? So if you're full-time, your number is 150, 150. Part-time, your number is 75. Can somebody comment in the comment section for me so everybody sees it? Part-time 75, full-time 150. Awesome. I see a lot of part-timers. I love it. I love it. I love it. Full-timers, I love you too. Okay, so listen, what we're going to do is we're not looking at the results right now. We know and we understand that the results come with the work, right? So with this tracking sheet, we're looking for the work. We're looking for the numbers. So what I've done is I've assigned a point system for everything that we do in our business that is income producing. And when we do enough income producing activities, we know that we get the results. So we can't get upset with the results that we don't get from the work that we don't do. Am I right? So here's how this system is going to work. And you'll be able to see it a little bit more clearer on the printed out version. It's just because the writing is so small. But the pages are set up day 1 all the way through 90. So each row is 1 day. 1 day, 1 day, 1 day. And your goal is to shoot for 75 or 100 points minimum per day. So here's how it works. If you bought a ticket today to the next major corporate event, which is in Los Angeles on April 21st, you're going to give yourself 40 points for today. 40 points for today. Now, mind you, you either need 75 or 150 or more. And if you're really a boss part-timer, you're going to shoot for the 150 points. But it's going to operate off a point structure. So first category for those of you guys who can't see it, if you buy a ticket to the next corporate event, you give yourself 40 points. The next column, if you do a private launch call for your business, whether it's a launch call, a Zoom, a Google Hangout, whatever it is, if you launch your business today on day 1 or through day 90, every time you do a launch call for your business, you're going to give yourself 20 points for that day. So if you do 2 or 3 launch calls a week just for your own individual business, 2 of them a week, that's 40 points. That's pretty amazing, right? Next, 5 points. If you purchase a minimum of 40 volume points on your auto ship, you're going to give yourself 5 points, but you shouldn't do 50. For every meeting, webinar, or conference call you attend, 2 points. Now you see the blue is not income producing. The blue is more of a mindset. The next one, give yourself 4 points for every exposure that you do. For every person that you send a video to, for every person that you share a product with, you hand a brochure to, for every person you give a sample to or you invite to a call. How many of you guys get in the habit of speaking to 5 people a day? Well, 5 people a day, that gave you 20 points right there. So you're going to give yourself points for the work that you're going to do, because points are going to be progress. Progress is going to give you paychecks, okay? So 4 points is the next column. If you follow up with a customer or a potential business partner, how many of you guys like Luann Kramer retails product like crazy like I do? So she might have 5 or 10 customer follow-ups to do today. If she has 5, they're 4 points apiece. That's 20 points. You got to do the work in this business. It's called network marketing. See, some of us forget the work part of it and think that we can get in this business and make money but do nothing. Tell me the last time you went to work, sat down at your desk for 2 or 3 days straight, didn't pick up a phone, didn't type a letter, didn't do anything, and they were happy with your success. You still got a paycheck. You didn't get suspended or written up or pink slipped. I don't believe that happened. So why is it that we will work harder on our 9 to 5 and not even work half as hard on our fortune? We should work double on our fortune. The next one, 5 points. If you do a 3-way call, 5 points. Huge shout out to Pastor Garlinda Price. She's notorious for doing 3-way calls with me. She gets a prospect interested in the business. They have more questions. Listen, even though she can answer the question, she passes it off to someone else. And that is why she's successful in what she's doing, because she understands how to pique someone's interest, share something with them, and do a 3-way call. So when you schedule 3-way calls with your upline, give yourself points for it. Okay, so Cole Patrick says, I want to answer this real quick because that was a good point. Cole Patrick has said, When you say launch call, does that mean talking to someone on the phone about the products or a business opportunity? Okay, great question. So when I say launch call, here's what I mean. A launch call is when you have a private call. You invite people to a private phone call, a private webinar, anything like that. And they will actually listen to the business presentation. So a launch call is when you have more than one person on this private call. A one-on-one, you're going to see in the structure that a one-on-one is actually going to give you some more points for that. So let me actually get through and show you what the one-on-one looks like. So private calls. Okay. So, that was launch call. We talked about three-way. 10 points if you purchase a minimum of 80 volume points on your auto ship through your back office. 20 points if you have a 120 volume point or more auto ship for the week. Give yourself 2 points if you have an accountability call with your downline or personal team line member. So every time you listen, because it's not okay to go back, but it's okay to reach back. Reach out to your team and see what it is that you could do to help them. So reach back for every person that you call in your organization just to say, hey, Stella Weidman, I was just calling you to see if there's anything that I can help you with. Did you have any questions as you're going? Because remember, you want to make sure that they're running just as hard and just as fast as you because they're a check match. You want to help them make money because the more money they make, the more money you're going to make. 10 points if you do a one-on-one. So this is going to go for Cole. Cole, remember, one-on-one, you're going to get a private launch call. So if you have, 3 or more people on a call, 20 points. If you do a private one-on-one business overview, you give yourself 10 points. How many of you guys go to Dunkin' Donuts and meet somebody for coffee and do a one-on-one now, and then you'll go over to the salon and start talking to somebody while you're getting your hair done? That's another one-on-one. Maybe you're at Walmart and somebody actually starts to ask you about the product and you're doing a one-on-one right there in Walmart. 20 points if you sign up a new business partner into your business. 5 points if you sign up a new customer. 20 points. 20 points if you do 30 minutes of mindset training every day. Guys, listen, if you're part-time, 75 points. 20 of them is going to come from mindset. That means you're only left with 55 points. The strategies work. The work works. Will you do the work is the question. 4 points if you attend a training call or webinar to grow your business. Listen, if you're starting this tracker tonight, you're on a webinar. Boom, 4 points. There you go. Holla at your girl. I just gave you 4 points on your tracker. 30 points if you help your personal business partner do a launch call. The beautiful Tara Lynn Fairley tonight did a launch call with 18 people on the call. Myself, Pastor Garlinda Price, and we also had D'Angelo Malcolm. You're really going to eat my Butterfinger. Don't lay a finger on my Butterfinger. No, you could go ahead and eat it. I'm on a diet. Go ahead. No. Ask your dad. So, teenagers, I apologize. So, if you help, like I was saying, Tara Lynn Fairley did a launch call tonight with myself presenting, Garlinda Price and D'Angelo Malcolm were testimonies. She had 18 people on the call. If I was doing my tracking sheet as of tonight, I would have given myself 30 points for doing a launch call for somebody else in my team. Candace, why am I getting more points for doing a launch call for somebody else than I am doing myself? Because when you do your own launch call, you build your own binary. When you do a launch call for somebody else, you build your binary and you build your check match. So you're helping other people. So you get rewarded by helping other people. Okay, the next one, 40 points. If you go binary qualified or recruit 2 new people this week. Myself, Garlinda Price, I see the amazing Leon Stanton on here. We're already binary qualified. So if I want those 40 points, what do I got to do this week? What do I got to do today? I need to go binary again. I need to recruit 2 more people to go binary again. Does that make sense? So as we get through the tracker for 90 days, now mind you, there's all of the weeks here lined up for 90 days. You guys only see one because for some reason it's not posting or, showing me the proper way. But as you get through it, look, like I said, don't get upset with the results you don't get from the work you don't do. So at the end of our 90-day finish line, we have new enrollments, personals, how many? New customers, personal customers. How many? Because a lot of people will say, oh yeah, we got like 1,500 new customers in my organization. We're not looking at your organization. We're looking at your 90-day run. How many new personals did you get? How many new customers did you get? How much income did you earn? New team member rank advances. How many new team members through your efforts did you help rank advance? And what was your new rank advancement? Pretty awesome and amazing, isn't it? I tell you guys, let me actually bring myself back up here again. I got to figure out how. Bear with me, guys, because I'm trying to not break this. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm trying to not break this. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys just, two little things that's really going to help you connect with some new people. And as I share with you guys these two little things, I'm going to take myself over to Facebook. And as I get into Facebook, y'all, there's different little ways. Everybody says, well, Candace, how do I find people? Somebody in the comment section, comment what your favorite niche is. What do you like to do? Do you like to cook? Do you like to knit? Maybe you like to watch movies. Somebody give me one of your hobbies. Comment in the comment section what your hobby is. I need some participation here, guys. Cook. Okay, Melanie Claus. Met her in Las Vegas. Amazing, amazing person. Her and her husband are absolutely phenomenal. So, okay. Dance. Kara said dance. Thrift shop. Okay, listen. Dance. I'm going to search dance, right? And let me can I take this, okay, I got to give me 1 second, y'all. I want to figure out how to take this, comment off. Hold on. Okay, because I want you guys to be able to see. Okay, perfect. Beauteous. Absolutely beauteous. Okay, great. So, and I'm going to X my screen out over here. So, Kara said she likes to dance. So, if Kara likes to dance, what you want to do is you want to start building relationships with people that have something of common interest with you. Because people like to buy from and partner with people that they like, know, and trust. So, Kara, go search groups and see how many different groups there are. There's dance moms. Look, this Dance Mom Pride has 51,000 members in there. And what you're going to find is people are in these groups sharing pictures of their children dancing. Maybe they're adult dancing. Maybe they're doing, I couldn't even think of the merengue lessons. And maybe they're putting up pictures of them and their spouses doing the merengue. That you could start comment, build a relationship. And when they start seeing you comment in this group, they want to start coming and following you and seeing what you're doing. And why are you so nice? I saw Garlinda say she likes to thrift shop. Guys, listen. I'm going to show you something. If you search thrift shop and you search sales, trade, want, you could go into thrift shops. Not only can you find things to buy and comment on people's things that they're selling, okay? But you could also list your product in this group for sale. I know a lot of people who go to the sales trade want sites, list there, and you'll even see them listed as STWs. So they're listed as STW groups, sale trade wants. And you're going to click on groups, and there's a kabillion of them. These are all in my neighborhood, and I'm not part of them. 29,000 members, 15,000 members, 11,000 members, 5,700 members, 9,500 members. Imagine putting your product in front of these people who are in sales trade want groups. Garlinda loves to thrift shop. There you go. This is an online Facebook thrift shop. You have tons of people that you could buy product from. Or you can even list your own product in here. You could even check this out, yard sale. But what you want to do is you want to search it as groups. Now, you just found out this is like online yard sale. People are selling stuff. Put your product in there for sale. People are selling stuff. Put a before and after picture. Offer for them to contact you to purchase the product. Don't put your link. Make them comment info below. Right? Basketball. How many of you all are basketball mom? Click on a basketball mom group. And you might want to join, find a basketball mom group that has a lot of members in it and start joining, collaborating, clicking, sharing pictures of your own kid playing basketball. What you have to understand is people will buy from and connect with people that they like, know, and trust. You build long-term relationships when you connect with people that you have something in common. You have something in common. So, Stella Weidman said vegan recipes. Stella, check this out. Vegan groups. Vegan recipes to share. 139,000 members in this group. Stella, share a recipe. Get people to comment, like you. You know, when somebody starts commenting and liking on your posts in these groups, they automatically come and follow you. In your vegan recipe, share that you were using the IASO dried out herbs in your chicken and explain to them what the IASO does. Guys, there is so much content and information on social media that is absolutely out of this world, a wealth of knowledge, where people are in these groups on Facebook waiting for you to connect with them and to bring them a product, bring them a service, share with them what's benefiting you. See, when you're in these niche groups, you know, you guys are connecting for a reason. So now they've seen you in the group. They've seen you commenting over the last 2, 3, 4 days. And after you've commented over the last 2, 3, or 4 days, you start to share something of your own. Guess what? They're all on it like Blue Bonnet. They're all up in the Kool-Aid and they don't even know the flavor, right? But they want whatever it is because they know that you're real. They know that you're not just, don't hop up in these groups and automatically start spamming your product. I promise you it's a process. Can we all type process? It's a process in building the business. A lot of people say, hey, Candace, I don't see you promote your product much on your page. I don't have to. It's a process. I build a system to where I go in and I connect with people on social media that when I talk about my product, I'm in their inbox. But it's because they trust me enough to inbox me now and ask me. Or they've connected with me in a group where we're both moms, we're football players, we love this, we love that. And now we're connected a certain way. And after you build a certain relationship, they send you a friend request. Then they start seeing some stuff on your page and they're like, yeah, I want to know what she's doing. No problem. They inbox you. And then randomly, you might share a picture in the group of you drinking your Delgado coffee that says, look, this football mom had a rough day, but I'm so glad that this coffee is going to help me lose weight because I ate horribly at the football field today. Candace, what are you talking about? Lose weight on coffee? Coffee? Yeah, you look great, girl. I hope your son won the football game. Oh, by the way, what do you mean your coffee helps you lose weight? Subliminal posts. Attraction marketing. You don't have to show your product, but you have to share your product. Because what happens is when you show your product, somebody's going to run to Google and find it. I'm not going to show you my product. I'll share with you my product. Had a rough day at the football field today. My son ran 95-yard touchdown. You know, we won the game 21-10. Turned up. I ate as many walking tacos and, you know, pepperoni rolls at the concession stand that I could stand. But now I'm thankful that I have this coffee that's going to help me lose a pound a day. Thankful for this thing right here. I subliminally told you that I have a coffee that helps me lose weight. But I made it seem like it was all about the football game. I ate walking tacos. I ate pepperoni rolls. I had ice cream and fudgesicles and sodas and popcorn. But I was so glad I was able to come home and grab a cup of coffee to gain control of my life and lose a pound a day. Hope that makes sense. Subliminal marketing. Find yourself a niche group that you can actually go into. And there's a lot of groups like Garlinda said, yard sale sites. Guys, you go find you one of them yard sale sites and you start liking people's stuff, commenting on it. You start getting all up in the Kool-Aid and don't even know the flavor. And then you come and start posting your stuff a few days later. Hey, y'all. Looking for some brand ambassadors that want to try to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? Inbox me. You might want to go into a yard sale site and offer to give 5 people a free test packet just to be able to share their results. People in yard sale sites like free. Then whoever comments, you go and look at, and I mean, it sounds wrong, but you go look in that group. Whoever comments and says, me, I'm interested. Open up their profile. Look at it. Investigate your test market. They're going to be beta testing a product for you. And if they look like the type of person that could afford to lose a few pounds, gift them a free product. But they have to share with you their testimony. So then they get a testimony in 5 days. And guess what? You come back to this yard sale site group. You use their pictures in the group. Hey, guys, just wanted to offer this tea to you. Wanted to celebrate, Suzette Allen and Andrea Harbin and Sharon Trailer. I can't see. It's too small. I apologize, Sharon, if I got your name wrong. Just wanted to share this. These young ladies decided to test market my IASO tea and have been able to lose 7 pounds in 5 days and blah, 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 blah. I have this product available. Only a few packages left for, $24.99 a pack. But for this group only, I'm willing to sell it for $19.99 a pack. Inbox me below. Comment below if you're interested. Now you went into the group. You grabbed some of their people. You allowed their people to try the free product. You come back in after you've gotten the results. You put up a post using their pictures, the same people in that group. I normally sell this product for $25, but for this group only, I'm willing to sell it for $20. Comment me below if you're interested in buying a pack. Would you guys say that's sniper? If you think that's sniper, comment sniper below. Let me know if you think that's sniper. See, because on this 90-day run, you're going to have to do some different things. You're going to have to get some people to beta test it. And you're going to have to find that person that needs to lose the most weight but got the biggest mouth. Because you need them to market for you. So during this 90-day run, commit to giving away 10% of your profits per week in free product. If you made $1,000 this week, gift 100 of it away in free product. Watch what happens to your business. I promise you. I would not steer you wrong. Now, not only do you need to connect with these people, you got to be creative as well. What if you went to Fiverr, and I'm going to show you this. What if you went over to Fiverr and you pull up Fiverr and you say postcard? And you go into Fiverr and you find somebody who will design a postcard for you for $5. Yes, honey, I said $5. So you find this person. I'm not going to log in right now. Oh, it's probably going to make me log in. Okay, look, this particular person has a weight loss one right here. But let's say you find somebody who designs a postcard for you for $5. And this postcard says something on the order of, you love making your clients beautiful on the outside, but what if you can make them beautiful on the inside? And you give details about how to help your customers lose 5 pounds in 5 days. And what if you sent those to every beautician in your area? What if you walked in to that beauty salon and you had yourself a postcard? And I don't even have one right here with me. Let's just say this is a postcard, okay? I'm going to grab something. You have yourself a postcard and you tape an instant tea. I don't know if you guys can see me. Hold on. Let me come back here for a second. You grab yourself a postcard. We're going to say this is a postcard because I don't have one right here with me. You grab yourself a postcard because you have it printed out. Not only do you have to make your customers beautiful on the outside, what if I showed you how to make them beautiful on the inside? And you drop off a postcard with a sample of some instant tea attached to it at every beauty shop in your area? What if they came back and became a customer? Or what if they said, hey, Andrea Harbin, I received this postcard that you left at my desk at the beauty salon, and I'm wondering what this is talking about, helping my customers become beautiful on the inside and make a 50% commission doing it. What's this all about? You think that would boost your business? Imagine sending those to every beauty shop in your area, every barber shop in your area, every tanning salon, every day spa. Your passion is making people beautiful on the outside. What if you can make them beautiful on the inside and get paid an extra 50% commission? Doesn't sound like a bad deal. I want to try this little sample out that she just dropped on my desk. And the postcard, you know, the one side is going to say all that, but the back side is going to talk about the ISO tea, right? And have your contact info. What if you had this person design a postcard for you for $5? And you did that. Guys, you got to get creative. You got to do the things that you've never done to have the stuff that you never had. It has to happen. So on this 90-day run, there's going to be so much more that's attached to this 90-day run. This is just a preliminary PDF that my team is using. Now, what I want to do is I want to take a few minutes. I know we've been on here for about an hour and a half, but I want to take a few minutes just to take some questions from you guys, because I don't want you guys to leave this 90-day run and not fully understand what we're going to do. And I do understand that you all are requesting this 90-day run. So I promise you, here's what I need you to do. I'm going to figure out why the download is not downloading in its entirety. I'm going to get it together. And then what I will do is I will upload it onto my blog. And when I do, I'll share that blog post on my Facebook page. So if you don't follow me, be sure to click follow now. So when I put that post up, you'll be able to see it so that you can click on it as well and be able to get it. Thank you, Francis Go Million. Suzette Allen said, I love this so much. Sharon Staub said, you are awesome. Thank you, Sharon. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a few minutes just to pop in some questions. Let me help you on your 90-day run wherever you need clarity, because we understand that, you know, in order for you to be able to move forward, we don't want confusion. We want clarity. So Andrea Harbin said, wow. Kia said, you are a beast in training. Great training as well. Thank you. Thank you. Great job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're amazing. Hey, Ms. Tavares, beautiful transformation. Julius Johnson, follow. Janice Sams, awesome training. How do we get your info? Andrea, my website is CandaceByrdDavis.com. But whenever I get it, figure out what the technical difficulty was, why the pages aren't showing up. Because I'll be honest with you, like this is what let me see if I can do this. Yeah, see, this whole thing just somehow went blank, and I don't really understand why. So let me go back here and start answering some of the questions that you guys have here. Thanks for the wonderful training. You're welcome. You're amazing, Candace. Thank you so much. You're amazing as well, Madeline. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jackie. This is awesome. You're so welcome, Frederica. You're welcome. Let's see. Nolene, you're welcome. Francine, you're welcome. Hey, Rhonda Burns. What's the site again, Candy? It's going to be my own personal website, which is myname.com, CandaceByrdDavis.com. Ninja tips for someone who's not on social media. Hope, ninja tips for somebody who is not on social media. I definitely have, so are you meaning, Hope, clarify this. Are you meaning strategies to start doing on social media or what to do offline? Because really what you do online is what you do offline as well, building relationships. Thank you, Miss Smith. Rachel Washington said, thanks, Candace. It's been an eye-opener. Sharon said, this is very helpful. Thank you so much. You're so very welcome. Tresh Jazz, thanks so much. Okay, I'm trying to follow through and find your questions here, y'all. Bella, with the books, will there be a follow-up with the thoughts or questions? Yes, we could definitely, I can create a Facebook group that we can, we'll figure it out. Thank you for sharing. This was an eye opener. Thank you. I'm so fired up. I love it. Dana Newsom, you are so welcome, beautiful. Sherelle Manning, my newest business partner. Awesome and amazing. Andrea, will we be able to print it? Andrea, I need you to think, if it's on my blog, you can print it, right? Because usually any screen on social media you can print. Christina Ross, you're welcome. Kevin Moore said, I have to watch it again. Brittany Bell, you are so welcome, beautiful. Okay, trying to find the questions. Dana Cushenberry says, this is what I needed. I'm creative, but I need something to keep me on track and give me specific tasks to follow. You are so welcome. Patricia, I'm going to try to get a copy to my blog if I can figure out why a lot of those pages aren't downloading. I don't want to send you a copy that has blank pages. Can the same strategy that we use on Facebook be used on Instagram? Absolutely. The only problem is Instagram doesn't have groups, but they have hashtags. So the same thing that you do in a group, you would follow Instagram on a hashtag. I'm going to be doing an Instagram growth training too, showing you guys how to do some things on Instagram, growing your following, finding your customers, building your businesses. Shakira, you're so welcome. Erin Joy Carmack, my beautiful sister from another mister up in Chicago. What's the best way to learn how to use other social medias other than Facebook? I will tell you, I don't tweet much. I don't do Twitter, but I do Instagram. And just as I was answering somebody else back, Sharon, the same thing that you do on Facebook, you pretty much do on Instagram. But what Instagram is to gain the following, it's all about hashtags. And a lot of the hashtags that are very, very commonly used and people come back and follow you and want to know more is fitness hashtags, because we're in the health and wellness industry. So when you put a post up, make sure you search like the top fitness hashtags of 2018 and start putting that with your wording when you put the picture up on Instagram. I'll do an Instagram training soon. Latasha said, this is why, even though you didn't personally sponsor me, you're my coach. Oh, thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. My ultimate goal is to help everybody win. Let's see. Advertisement. If you have new people coming through your program and they are to read books as a prep, wouldn't you also want to read those books as a leader? Joe, obviously you weren't listening to what I said, because I've read those books multiple times. So I don't know if you were, asking me a sarcastic question, but I said I've read all of those books on multiple times. So not quite sure what you mean. So as a leader, yes, I've read my first year in network marketing about 7 times. And I'm getting ready to start it in 8th. So let's keep going. Thank you. So looking forward to this. Will the paperwork help us with our daily tracking? Yes, it will. Yes. Bella said, do you suggest more public outings to get information around? Absolutely. What you do online, you do offline. If you connect with people online, you're going to need to go out and connect with people offline too. People aren't going to know about your business unless you tell them, especially in your town. Because, in your town, those people don't know what you do until you tell them what you do. Josh said, look. I know what Josh was trying to write. Josh was trying to say, you kick ass, Candace. Thank you. And so do you, Josh. Love the way you train. Thank you, Patricia. I'm going to have to watch the replay. Okay, I'm trying to scroll. What are some of the tips for following up? Beautiful. Okay, some of the tips for following up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab something for you guys. Oh, what did I do with it? My follow-up card. Okay, I guess I can't show it to you because I have it out in my car. I was hoping I would have another one here. I created a follow-up sheet. And on my follow-up sheet, I have their name, their address, their email, their phone number, whatever I have. If it's a customer, I know what product they bought. I know it says, conversation 1, date and time. I know what day I talked to them, what we talked about, whether it's joining the business, whatever it was. But I created it on Word. Just their contact info, what they purchased, if they didn't purchase anything, if they're a prospect, why they're interested in the business. Conversation 1, some details on it. When I follow, and here's the thing, guys, I want you to understand this. With following up, Don't get frustrated if somebody tells you no one time. Because do you know in the insurance industry, it took somebody 7 points of contact before they would tell somebody yes? And in network marketing, sometimes it takes up to 13. So I have a serious question for you guys. What if, and I want you to answer the first part of the question first. Would it excite you if Candace Byrd Davis partnered up with you and made over $500,000 underneath your leadership and you got half? Would that excite you? Yes or yes? What if Candace Byrd Davis partnered up with you in business, went off and made $500,000 and you made half? Would that excite you? Would that excite you? Absolutely. Garlinda Price. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, great. Now let me ask you this. Garlinda Price, Melanie Claus, would it still have you excited, Terry Patterson, if she told you no 3 times first? So if Candace Byrd Davis joined you in business, went off and made $500,000, only after she told you no 3 times. See, because what everybody doesn't know is I told Mr. Drake no twice. If he did not ask me a 3rd time, I wouldn't be in TLC. I told him no twice. So the average person, most of us on this Facebook Live tonight, when I said no, you would have never contacted me again. Never, because I told you no 1 time. See, but what you have to understand is a lot can happen in 30 days. So that person that told you no, if you don't call them back in 30 days, you don't know what happened in 30 days. Mind you, Mr. Drake joined on November 1st. I joined on November 23rd. And I told him no twice. And then joined on November 23rd on the 3rd time that he told me to take a look at the company. See, we have to stop giving up. When you give up because somebody told you no, you're giving up on your goals. You're giving up on your dreams. You're giving up on your check. Right? So stop. Follow up. It's okay. Call somebody every 30 days. Listen, in my mind, I'm going to follow up with you until you hang up on me or until you stop answering my calls. Because I know in the insurance industry, it took 7 points of contact to get somebody to buy a policy from me. And I was the top producer in the Northeastern region. So imagine if I had to call somebody 7 times just to get 1 sale. And I was the top producer in the New England states. Imagine how many phone calls I had to make and how many times people told me no and they weren't interested and they're doing this and they're doing that. Cool. I'm going to call you back next month. Oh, by the way, what date does your policy renew? The 5th of the month? Okay, I'm going to call you on the 1st before your payments even due. Follow up is key. There's fortune in the follow up. See, but a lot of us are afraid of being told no. Matter of fact, you should read the book Go for No. And understand that you go for as many no's as possible because right around the corner, there's a yes. Right around the corner. So, finally, as I wrap this up, if you are not binary qualified, your goal this week on the 90-day run is to go binary qualified. I don't want to hear it. Listen, honestly, we have no time for excuses. You got 4 days, Thursday or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to go binary qualified, to recruit 2 people into business. I don't care if it's your cousin, sister, auntie, nephew, your dog, your cat, your fish. I don't care what it is. Because see, what's getting ready to happen is, remember, when you're binary qualified, you got 1 on your left, you got 1 on your right. Now, all of this volume that falls underneath you creates a bank account of banked volume for when you're ready to go to rank. Some of us are sitting here with 1 leg with over 10,000 in carryover on it. Right? How many of you guys have like carryover volume of like $5,000 and $10,000? If you're bold, comment in the comment section what your carryover is in one of your legs. And I want to give you guys an example of something. If you're bold enough to tell me how much your carryover is on 1 leg, put it in the comment section because I want to share something with you. I want to share reality with you. I'm waiting for somebody to get bold over here. Okay. Garlinda Price, bold, and a boss, 6,000. J. Cole, 54. Mandy Williams, 278,000. Frederica Lee, 7,500. Tammy Burton, 8K. Dana Cushenberry, over 200,000. Walter A. Smith, 1 million. Leon Stanton, 9 million. Okay. Y'all can stop now because I'm getting jealous. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute because I don't have a power leg. Hold on, I'm sweating over here. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, my good friend Jermaine Hannon. Jermaine, real talk. You have 20,000 volume points in carryover. I want you to think about it like this. Jermaine, you truly have half of a national check waiting for you. It's just waiting for your signature. Are you going to sign that check? At the end of this 90-day, are you going to do the work required to sign that check on this 90-day run and really dominate? Because you got half of your national rank done. The other half is going to be done in the next 90 days. Dana Newsom, $500,000. Baby girl, I applaud you, honey. That looks super good to me because that's executive ambassador times 2. Let's go. Janice Sams, you got global done in one leg. Your global check is written. Half of that check is already written. Janice, it just needs your signature. Stella Weidman, my personal. Stella got over 72,000. Stella, you got global done. Halfway done. More than halfway done. You're actually almost working on ambassador in one leg. That check's already written, Stella. It just needs your signature. Sign it. Sign it. Run. Run. And then at the end of the 90 days, sign. Run and sign. Repeat. Run, sign, repeat. So, all right, y'all. I've been on here for almost 2 hours with you guys. Let's see. Cherry says, Candace, thank you. What I've done so far, as soon as they order, I send them an email with some information on the products from the one-page sheets in the back office. Also, once they receive the product, I then send them an email to follow up that they received. Perfect. Cherry, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. See, you have to be the service to your customer. Remember, we talked about this on the last Facebook Live. Be the service to your customer. Yes, Mandy. Yes, honey. Yes. Run, sign, repeat. Because, y'all, I promise you, my team is going to run. They're going to sign a lot of checks at the end of this 90 days. And then we're going to repeat. We're not done. We're taking this thing all the way to the top. With or without y'all. We would much rather do it with you. So listen, get around those people who inspire you, those people who encourage you. Get around those people who are willing to run with you. Because you have to understand, you can't carry everybody to the top. You need somebody to run. Listen, I want my team to run beside me, not behind me. Run beside me. We're in this together. Let's go. I'm tired of playing myself and being mediocre because I know what I have in me. And see, here's the great thing, guys. I love seeing all of you guys as carryover. I have not been blessed with something like that yet. But what I do know is at the end of my 90-day run, baby, I'm going to run so hard that I'm building both legs, claiming a new rank, not just for myself, but watch all the ranks that come within my team. I'm telling you, be serious about it, be consistent, be committed, because most importantly, listen, I'm not asking you to fill that sheet out to give it to me. I don't care what you write on that sheet. I don't care. Because if you don't care enough to do the work, I can't care enough for you to get results. And I care about everybody's results for those people who work. But if you're not willing to do the work, don't get upset with the results you don't get from the work that you don't do. But baby, lace them shoes up. Because right now, we're getting ready to start a 90-day run in exactly 3 hours and 14 minutes. When the clock goes to 12:01 a.m., and it is considered March 12th of 2018, my team is running top speed like a fast-moving engine with no brakes. And I hope you choose to run with us, beside us, not behind us. So listen, y'all, I will see each and every one of you at the top. When or if I can get this download to function properly, I will post the link to my blog to where you can get it. So I'll see you guys at the top. Love y'all so much. Make sure you tag your teams if you found value in this run, if you love the concept of it. Matter of fact, go and grab a nugget, post it on social media, and hashtag. What do we want to hashtag? I don't know. We could hashtag 90-day run TLC. 90-day run TLC. No breaks. Fast moving train. No breaks. Let's go, baby. To the top.